Okay, guys, so I just filmed the intro, but it came out into a video itself. So if you haven't seen that video before you watch this video, go see that one, girl, because you're gonna be so confused, very confused. So go see that. I know it's a lot of rambling, but it's gonna explain. If you have any questions, that video's there. Trust me, that video's gonna answer your questions. But as y'all can see, I'm gonna give you guys a outside. Oh my god, I'm so bad at phrasing stuff. A garden tour of my backyard. Super duper excited. It's about to be 2 months living here. And I did what I did. I'm proud of myself. I'm saying it because like I know some people are gonna cringe how it looks in the backyard. The trees down and the mess, this and that. But I'm on a budget and I'm only one person. My boyfriend does help me every now and then, and so does my cousin. But yeah, I'm proud of myself. So if you feel some sort of way, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could make it into the most beautiful British garden, but I can't. So I'm doing my best, and at the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to be happy and enjoy being outside. So yeah, and I'm also trying to document this video because I want to look back every month and be like, damn, I did that. And I just want to see the progress of the plants growing because like we have so many projects for the backyard. So yeah, let's get started. Please don't judge me. And if you see Valentino the kittens outside, girl, don't even leave that comment because I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, watch the first video because I'm gonna link it down below. I'll have it pinned and you see the eye popping from the corner and it'll be in the description box too. I'll have it access to everywhere. It's very important because I know I'm gonna get some ugly comments. Okay, let's get started. Alrighty, Plenty friends. So this is the backyard. It's a mess, I know, but I just want to document everything that I'm doing right now because I do like to look back. Now, as you can see, I did cut some trees off and I'm gonna remove this, and that, and maybe this one, so I can get full sun in this entire section. I am planning on putting some Barbados parade, I guess you can say. A little pathway. There's supposed to be like a raised bed over here and there, and then another one over there, and then a small little one over here. And here's another raised bed. There's a bunch of hey there's a bunch of vincas. I also propagated a lot of potato vines. That's what it's called. I know it's a potato, but it doesn't really give potatoes. It's just for like decor. I made like a bunch, like 10 or 12 of them, and I already placed them scattered throughout the yard. The grayas. This is the Barbados parade. It's so pretty, and then it gives seeds, like these pods, and they come with like, I don't know, like a good amount of them. So I harvested some seeds, I grew them, and here are the little babies. They're really easy to grow. I think I made a lot of them already. My mom keeps taking them because this is her plant to begin with, and she's obsessed with it. And I wasn't really big with it, but now the hummingbirds love it and the bees. And it's such a pretty flower. Like, do you see that? And it has some really cool foliage. It's gonna produce a lot of seed pods. And they're still putting out new flowers. It's not gonna focus, right? It's just so beautiful. And then it's a nice cloudy day. We finally got some rain yesterday. Valentino and the two kittens are outside. And there's another cat, it's like Shadow. Here's a variegated trumpet. She was struggling with the heat, but she's looking a lot better. She did produce some flowers. I just didn't record it. Here's the coleus that we grew a while back. Doing okay. Here's the elephant's ears. And Mocha, the dog, she likes to run over the plants, so it kind of runs over, but it's okay though. It's putting out a new leaf. Where is it? Here it is. So that's really good. And then it has some other ones coming in. Here's another potato vine. They grow like bushes. I'll show you a mature one that I have. The massive monstera, a bunch of plants. Again, ignore the mess, you guys. It was a lot worse when I came in, I swear. I've only been here for like about to be 2 months. Okay, I just want to show you the plants because they look pretty good as well. Like, here's Mocha. They get along, you guys. Like, they just learn boundaries and space. It's just whenever Valentino's next to me. Mocha gets jealous. She's a really jealous dog. And then here's a split leaf philodendron. I think it's like you can see everything, and I'm planning on building a fence. Well, Pink's ready to build it, so like I can get some privacy, because like I do want to film a lot of videos. We're gonna clean this entire section on spring and grow a lot of shade plants. I'm still developing and growing a lot of stuff. But here is the split leaf philodendron. I think it's putting out babies because like there's this new leaf that came in, and then this one too. This was the main one, so super duper excited. It is from this zone. Here's a gardenia that I got. I don't know if I showed you, but it was a while back. I got it for like $9 at Walmart. Even then I love, it's like a bush. I love the shiny new leaves. It was pretty like, I mean, it was on clearance. There were some dead leaves, but it looked pretty good. And as you can see, it's putting out a lot of new leaves. Super duper excited. I know there's a lot of weeds. My mom like says like you should remove it, but I kind of like it. I don't know, it just looks a lot more natural. Maybe like on spring or later on I'll get over it, and I'm gonna want to like maintain it even more cleaner. But and if you're asking, she makes holes, she does. I just gotta live with it, but I just like it. I don't know, it looks natural to me. I pulled out some of the grass and I placed it on the entrance over here and over here. You're gonna enter. Again, I've only been here for 2 months, y'all. Like, I'm doing my best and on a budget, but I'm just gonna see if it works. I would like grass and grass, so like, you know, where to walk in. If not, I'll put more potato vines, but I'm gonna give it time. And it is starting to rain a lot, and this seedling came in, so I don't know what it is. It could be a melon, it could be some sort of vining fruit. We're gonna find out. I need to see the true leaves. Those are the baby leaves. Here's another one. Here's a little potato vine that I propagated. It was the worst one, but I was like, I'm gonna give it a chance, and they're really hardy. Here is my lemon tree. I already cleaned the bottom because I want a cute little canopy. It's the variegated pink lemonade. It's putting out new leaves. Valentino likes it. I love it. I just love its foliage. And then look at this over here. Here's a tag if you guys want to see the tag. And Valentino, yeah, he's been so much happier outside. Like inside he was always like just like depressed. And when I did got him, I got him as an outside cat. So he's back in his natural habitat. Lemon pink lemonade, Eureka variegated pink. Hardiness 30 Fahrenheit. Maturity fall to spring. Super excited. I just love the foliage. And that's what I want to do. I'm gonna get rid of these trees and I'm gonna put new trees that produce fruit. Because I love fruit trees. It reminds me of my grandpa. He was like, I miss him so much. But here's this, I think it's called a fire bush. And a lot of the plants that I grow, you guys, is for the butterflies and hummingbirds. I'm obsessed with those kind of leaves. I'm gonna show you guys in a bit. Ignore the paint. I'm also cleaning that too. This is a really raw video. I hope you guys don't judge me or cringe. I mean, I'm sorry, but I just want to like, if you saw the first video that I posted here, you can see a little bit of progress. Look at the pumpkins. A little bit of progress. A little bit, but it's my happy place. This is a beautiful bush. I got it for clearance as well. I think it was like for $11. It was like $24 at Walmart, and I marked it down for 50% off. And I was doing research, and the butterflies, the hummingbirds like it. Hummingbirds' favorite color is red, so. He's crazy. Here's one of the canna lilies that I pulled out. I bought this one, which I will show you guys. I'm obsessed with canna lilies, you guys. I don't know exactly what it's called. It's like variegated, and it has like orange flowers. They're really easy to just pull out and pop them in other new places. So you can see some over there that I pulled out. Here's an okra. So I pulled it over here, and I'm always adjusting by height. So this can get up to like 10 feet or 8 feet. This will get up to like 4 or 5 feet, like 4 feet. The lemon tree over here is always a tree, it's gonna get pretty tall. And I want it to slowly go like that. I was gonna put a bunch of plants on the sides, which is why I want to cut the trees, because like they were looking kind of bad, and I need more, you know, a lot of plants that I want to grow like shade. Sun. So yeah. And then here's a little canna lily that I grew from seed. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's variegated. I don't know. super excited for that. And then I have another okra. Here's another canna lily. It's like a short version. It produces really beautiful like red lipstick flowers. I will show you guys in a bit. I have it at the entrance. And I bought this little milkweed, I think so. It was like, I don't know. Those are seed heads. But I got it from Home Depot and supposedly it's like for the butterflies. So, love that. The little bird feeder, gotta go and replace it. Gotta refill it. I want to buy a hummingbird feeder for the little hummingbirds. Here's my pumpkin. It was going like crazy, but I'm gonna spin it into a swirl. This is some sort of animal, but it's fine. It's on the oldest leaf. The newest leaves look pretty good. And it's been loving the rain. They grow like crazy. This plant reminds me of my grandma. My other grandma. My dad's side of the family, because like she loves pumpkins so much. Okay, and then over here, so it's gonna be like a raised bed like that, right? And this is where you walk by. And I want to put in some seating chairs like in there, as well another raised bed. So this is a walking pathway, and then over here is another walking pathway to walk out. This one, I don't know what this is. My mom left it and she didn't know what it was either. I think it's like a bush. I was experimenting and oh my god, it actually flowered. Wow, okay. So I'm gonna go and scan it on the phone and maybe it can give me a name. That is crazy. Oh my god. You guys, when I got it, when I saw it, it was like dying. And I just kept watering it. I gave it so much, as you can see, the grass loves it. Again, I love the aesthetic. Everybody hates it, but I kind of like it. You can see Marcus's poops. I gotta pick that up. And then over here is another kind of lily. This is a short version, but it's a yellow one, as you can see. I just divided the plants, and I have one over here. These grow like crazy. Like, for example, this one over here, I got it with, I don't know if you guys remember, it was just 2 plants 2 months ago. And of watering it like crazy, and then with the heat, it produces a lot of side shoots. Same as that one. But yeah, so you can imagine like the cute little bulk of kind of short lilies. They took a lot. You see the little flies? They're so annoying. And then here is a, it's the Esperanza, which I grew a lot over there. As you can see, like the little bushes. I chopped it because I wanted it to be more of a hedge, and it's gonna put out flowers anyways. But this is like the red one. I think it's called Orange Esperanza. It's beautiful. I love it. I really, really do. And it's putting out lots of blooms. I got it at a local nursery in River Gardens. Well, let me show you this one since Valentino likes it. It's the next one anyways. I believe it's called Firecracker. And I also got it at... A while back I got it at a local nursery, but it died. And then I got it again. And I got it, this one, at the Home Depot. But it's starting to put up flowers. These were not here 2 days ago. And please focus, please focus. There it is. I'm so excited, guys. It gets up to like 5 feet wide and 5 feet on height. So it's gonna fill up really nicely. And it puts out a lot of these flowers. It's full sun, it's for the zone. I might need to cover it in the winter just in case if it snows, because it's very unpredictable here in Texas. And yeah, so super duper excited. I'm like working to like build. It's because like I'm filming and like everybody can see me, like the neighbors. It's just not everybody that's watching. It just feels weird. I need my privacy in my garden. But here's another one of the canellis that I pulled out, but it's putting out a new leaf. So these are really, really resilient, you guys. Here's another potato plant that I grew. This is a red lantana. And then these two, I forgot what they're called, but I got it for clearance. They were like dead at Walmart when I moved in like 2 months ago. Now it's putting out flowers. I just chopped it and it's coming back. And then over here, right in there, got lost with the grass. I need to clear it out. But in here is a white lantana. So, and then another pumpkin. These just came out, by the way. Like, I did not place these. I did on that one, but this one just came out. There's Tahin. He looks so big. Here's my boyfriend's jalapeno. Ooh. And then right over here we have this orange coneflower. I think it's a coneflower. It's been struggling. It's putting out flowers, but it's not getting taller. Venica, like they're scattered. This is it's called the Texas spider. It's a beautiful lily, and it produces these massive spider-looking flowers that is just so goddamn pretty. And it's been struggling, but putting out lots of good new leaves. Super fun. And then we have a orange, no, this is I think called it's a yellow lemon. So I think it's called a lemon, not a lime. But I'm gonna let it come into a bush and a small little canopy in the bottom. So this section will become into shade. Yeah. And then over here we have my favorite canna lily, you guys. Again, I got it only with 2 plants. Been watering it, fertilized it twice, and look how many babies it produced. I can just pull them out, which is exactly what I did. And they're just so good for Texas. Like, I love them so much. And here's a flower. The thing is, it attracts a lot of red wasps. Do y'all see that? I hate the wasp. Here's a little mint. I got it for clearance for, it was like in a small pot. And I got it for $5. It smells so good. It smells like bubble gum. Like, I mean, not bubble gum, but it smells like mint gum. Here's one that I got for clearance as well. I think I got it for $2.50 at Lowe's. And it was $25. See, that's the same plant. It's called Angel That. And it's over there. So I might need to like chop it and let it push out new growth, which is what I did on the other ones. Here is a vining purple lantana. I guess places because I had an extra grass thing. It looks dead, but you never know. Doesn't hurt to leave it there. I mean, it bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me. And I placed it here because I want it to like go down. And I think that looks so pretty. There is mole. She got such a beautiful color. And yeah, and by the way, whenever it rains, they go to the garage. The door is always open for them when it rains. Little baby's having fun. Precious. So super excited for this. I want to propagate it as well, but not yet. Here's another potato vine. I guess I like to shove them anywhere. Here is another lantana, but this is like the ones that we always see, even though it's so beautiful. And the pollinators, they love it, and other insects. so beautiful. He was propagating some mints. It's a little bit of green. I don't know. I'm gonna show you guys my little propagation station. You're like gonna freak out, but don't freak out. I'm like my grandma. I just get a branch and I shove it in the soil or in a pot and I just wish for the best. Look at those white vinicas and this pinkish vinica. They were struggling so bad. They were like that, you guys. And then with the rain, they look a lot better. So here's the potato vines. Some other plantitas. A beautiful desert rose. And then this is from like the apartments. The bird feeder was on top and I guess it dropped the specific plants and I just let it do its thing. My mom was like, is that corn? I'm like, no. It's from I don't know what it is, but a bug came out. But it was from the bird feeder. And I just leave it there because I'm hoping that the birds can eat this when it dries, right? But there was a pink gardenia. Here's the canna lily. Look at those flowers. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, wait, yeah, there's another one in that one too. Yo, what are those? I mean, they don't look dangerous, but yep. See, I love being outside, but I just do not like the bugs, girl. I don't. Oh, hell no. But the flowers are pretty though. Here's my potato vines that I popped in. They literally saw these. They're so expensive. They're like $3.89 at Lowe's just for that same size. Just get one, water it, and you can propagate it like crazy. They're super easy to propagate. I'm gonna show you some that I did literally yesterday. Here is a bat plant, something like that. I got it at a local nursery. You can see like the bat face, super duper cute. Then we have this one. They're spaced out by sorry about the AC Central, by how big and wide they get. Oh my god, I hope it rains again. Then we have this one. I really need to put some name tags from the Home Depot. Another small canna lily. Then this one. I got the red one, a pink butterfly bush. See, this one has a tag. Starting to bloom. And then we have the yellow orange one. Beautiful. Okay, I have more over here, and there's a rose. She was putting out roses, but I already cut off the blooms because you're supposed to cut them off whenever they finish doing their thing. Here's some morning glory. Look at that, the white one. This one, look at this purple one. Stunning. And then again, I just shoved a bunch of stuff in here. I just put some potato vines. This is from like Dollar Tree, and my mom left it with this plant and this plant, and everything was empty, and I was like, I can just shove whatever I can in here and just experiment, because I like to experiment. And yeah, these look really, really good. I placed them like last week, and then looked for the scanty immense, and I think it's already nice and it's a pego. And then a spider plant. Surprisingly, it's like full sun. These that are harden it off. I placed a hydrangea and it didn't like it, so I might place one of those right in here, so it can like go big. That needs to be cleared out, and those are from my cousin. He's gonna take it to Mexico. If you know, you know. And then here's some potato vines. She looks rough because Mocha every day she likes to pull out stuff. I just gotta do a better job at putting them away, but it's okay. Again, this is a really hardy plant. It's gonna bounce back and flourish nicely and cover this piece. Here is the tall yellow canna lily. And then we have a massive lantana that was already here. I mean, it's just so pretty. And it does amazing in San Antonio. I mean, just in the Texas heat. And it can handle droughts. It's amazing for the pollinators. It's great. We love it. The small little versions of canna lilies. And then we have this one too, which looks like it's missing something, like some sort of iron. But the new leaves look really good. Like, they look nice and green compared to the old ones. They're like yellow. Let's see. Look at those water droplets. And she's already almost done blooming, but you can see the flowers, how like pretty they are. Here's a lipstick one that I was talking about. See? Just a fresh bloom. It looks like a lipstick to me. But yeah, if only y'all saw how they look. They were just like that. This one just came up and I kept watering it so it can like recover. It started to fill out nicely, and I placed these when I first moved in, which was 3 years ago. I bought the bag of bulbs and it was like a random mix, and this was here. It was supposed to, yeah, but even then it looks really, really good. I just love how tropical the leaves look. And I got this one also 3 years ago when I was here, and it came with another variety but it died, but this one stayed, and it was at the Home Depot when we got it. And then I just got this one literally like 2 months ago, about to be 2 months ago. And that's the stepping way. And I just want this one to fill in nicely as well with this one. And then placing this parade bulb, something like that. I also read it's called a peacock plant as well. So this plant in here for like a nice height and just a lot of flowers for the pollinators and everything. Here is a Drancina. Yes, I have it outside and she's doing pretty good. And then my Fiddle, she got burnt and then she bounced back and I cut the foliage. Like literally, I'm gonna show you right now. But there's a reason why. Instead of having just one little shoot, I wanna cut it and I wanna make it more bushy. And this is getting full sunlight. Fiddle leaves are supposed to take full sunlight and their natural habitat. I hardened this girl off. I did burn a lot of foliage 2 months ago. I removed the dead foliage. I still left it outside. I kept watering it. I did just fertilize it. And look, it has this new shoot coming in. And then it has one in there. And then two over here. And then one over here. I just want it to be more bushy. So when I do place it inside in the winter, it will look nice in the living room. And there's like some shoots coming at the bottom too. Crazy. And then same thing over here, like I just cut this one, it's still taking its time. This one is putting out some new shoots in. You can see the little green puntas, the points. And then look at this new leaf. And it's getting like 4, well, it's a cloudy day, but you can see all the light that it's getting. It gets like 3 hours of direct sunlight, maybe like 5 and 6, we don't even know. More shoots that's coming in. And this one, so excited. And then my Monterey show, which I'm looking after. But this is like the exit door. I'm not gonna show because it's ugly, but this is what you see when you get outside. Just imagine like those trees out, and then slowly building those raised beds that I told you, which they're already there, but establishing them, and then placing a lot of those plants, which are so stunning, like around, like scattered on the fence, mixed with lantanas and canna lilies and other plants that they're really, really good in drought, or can handle the Texas heat. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. And then right over here, which I will show you the plants over there as well, I want to place some raised beds. I think I can fit in some 8 raised beds. So excited to grow some vegetables. Okay, and then over here I do have this one. She's been doing so good. And this poor little Rigo shield, y'all, it was doing so good. And then my grandma's dog came over and she was like rolling over this plant, completely died. I mean, like, it was just gone, all the foliage. It was putting a new leaf, and then the dog came back again and did the same thing. And yeah, so now but it's putting out the new leaves. Here's another potato that I placed in there. I wanted to like cover this stuff over here. Gardenia, Venka, the Venka got it for clearance. This Gardenia, no, I say Gardenia, geranium, my bad. Geranium, it's because they sound the same. I got it for the flea market. I got it for clearance at Walmart. I don't really like it, but it's still alive. Potato vine, another canna lily that I placed in here. It's the short one, I believe. And then the caladium, and then ginger. This is from our zone, so I'm hoping it can get nice and full and just fill in nicely, Parika. So I'm hoping for the best. And then I placed this one. It's another ginger that I got for clearance for $2.50. But yeah, it's doing pretty good. It's putting a lot of flowers. Here's my Raven. I've been having her outside for like, as soon as I moved in. Look at all these needles that are coming in. Like, I want it to get bigger because I'm not paying $50 for a plant. Even though I don't think it's a bad deal. But I have a yard, and I mean, I have space where I can place it outside. It just needs to get really, really nice and clean. So I'm hoping by winter, when I place these plants inside, I can, it will be a nice size. And yeah, here's my Starfish and Saveria, also getting nice and huge. And then my money tree, which is getting insanely big. It was a small little money tree like over here, and then look at all this new foliage. My snake plants, sorry, it just rained yesterday, like there's like a mess everywhere. Enjoying the full sun. Look at those lilies that are coming in. This is my mom's, I think it's called Little Hope. No, Philodendron Boogie, I believe. But I'm just looking after it. Whenever she's ready, she can take it. Okay, again, ignore the mess. But just imagine clearing this entire space out and then placing some like cute little tables for the plants as well chairs, and getting more of these and put them scattered throughout the yard. It's a lot of work, okay? And I know it looks really, really bad, but we just took out the shed. It was very messy, which is why you see a lot of stuff, and I did everything I can to get rid of the trash. I mean, it did came by the big trash, but there's a limit, and we filled it up way too much. So I'm just slowly, over time, getting rid of the trash and like filling up in the black buckets. I know I can go to a place and like get, pay, but I'm not gonna, no girl, it's fine. I'm patient, and it's okay. But yes, I guess I don't know whose tires those are. It just looks really, really good. But it's okay, it's a work in progress. Here is the neon pothos, the one that I had in the living room. I know she's outside, but look at all those new leaves. She's like going crazy. Insane stuff. Here's also the spider plants. I have been taking some babies to propagate them, which I will show you. And since it's outside, these flowers will get pollinated and it will produce more babies. So really funny. I gotta go ahead and remove the nasty leaves. It's because like I just got it from the apartment last month, and she hasn't been watered for so long. I'm surprised the babies are still here. And Yeah, but now she's outside. She's doing really, really good. This is just a mess. Also experimenting. Looks really, really bad, girl. I know that's gonna promote mosquitoes, but it's okay. I'm probably getting some mint right now. And then some spider plants, more mint. I have my monstera peru outside. And I'm also probably getting another variegated trumpet, and I think it's gonna stay. I did it, when did I did it? I think it was, oh my god, they're fighting, but it's fine. I think 2 weeks ago, so I think it's doing good. And then of course my boyfriend's plant, which died, placed it outside, and I was like, just place it outside and you're gonna see it's gonna bounce back like crazy, and it did. So fun. Okay. Here's a massive monstera peru. I mean oh my god, the massive monstera. My brain's getting tired already. And then over here we have a bunch of plants. Here is a bunch of spider plants that I'm propagating for funsies. I'm planning on placing them to the yard. Some of them. Half I will give one to my grandma, one to my mom, because they like these plants. And the other I might just sell for like $5 once they get nice, lush, and massive. And spider plants grow like crazy, especially outside. So within 2 or 3 months, they should get massive. And I can sell them for like $5 each, and I can buy more soil. I just see, this is the potato vine that I was telling you. I did it, and I'm using a crystal pot because it's good to reuse. And I have a lot of them. I just did it like yesterday, and look, like the foliage is bouncing back. I know the rains did help a lot. My grandma gave me a cutting of her basil, and I had propagated basil before, so I know this would do pretty good. And then some elbow cuttings. There were chunks, as you can see, and new leaves are coming in. I know they look kind of weird. This is a actual node cutting that I took, but it's fine, y'all. I know some people just like, what the hell, David, what is going on? But it's my happy place, and I'm going back to my roots and just propagating, just doing stuff for fun and experimenting. That's what I love. Like a little mushroom. That means the soil is good. Just a lot of crazy stuff in here. This is a white color diffusion, and she's liking it outside. My well fenced Sansevieria. Look at this new leaf that's coming out. Love it. See, here are the fiddles that I was telling you. I did this 2 weeks ago, and the foliage is still really nice and firm. So I think they might propagate. I don't know. We're gonna see. I will keep some because I really, really love fiddles. I'm always very tempted to buy another fiddle, but the rest I might just sell for like $5 as well. And then here is some of this, I think oleander, which I haven't showed it, but I'll show you guys in a bit, the mother plant. I love this plant so much, and I'm trying to propagate to get more, because if you have it, just propagate it to save money if you can. That's what I say for myself. I just did these like literally an hour ago. And some lantana cuttings that I'm propagating. And then this orchid, I don't know if you remember it, it's starting to bloom. So that's fun. Some other stuff in here. Some of my boyfriend's plants, which were looking really, really bad in the apartment. But once we bought it over here, you can see a lot of new leaves coming in. They're just loving the rain and the humidity. It's so humid. Like I'm not even working out or moving, and I'm already sweating like crazy. My mom got me this plant. It's like so pretty. Another Fiddle leaf because it was just a cutting because it was way too big. Henderoot, Monstera Peru, got burned, but look at the new leaves. She'll do fine. Yeah, I'm like sweating like crazy. Here's a Tradescantia. She was so pretty in the apartments, but again, I forgot to bring her in. It got really, really bad, but now it's putting out a lot of new shoots, so super excited for that. A variegated hot leaf philodendron, Baltic blue, dancing song, or tiny dancer, and then some what do you call these? Gestina potos that I'm propagating. Look at that. This took so long. This was like, when did I do these? I think it's already been a month. They look pretty good. And then we have a Hoya Chelsea, I believe. She was again so bad in the apartments, but look at all these new leaves coming in. And then some other stuff in here. But yeah. And then, oh my god. And then over here we have a plant that my grandma gave me. It's a banana one. And if you have seen hers is massive. Like it has so many side shoots. It's insane. She has it's insane. So I know this would do good, but super duper excited. She also uses it for the tamales hondureños, and I'm excited to make my own. And then we have the bird of paradise, which I did place when I first moved in outside. I rarely ever water it, but look at this, these new leaves. Theoretically, these oh my god, sorry. These should do pretty good in our area. Yeah, I just gotta cover it. Okay, this is the last section that I haven't showed you. So, potato vine, a yellow, oh my god, yellow lantana. This one that I got at the flea market that I showed you. Super excited, super excited. Look at these new leaves coming in. Here is a mother plant of the yellow oleander. And, not yellow, but it's oleander or something like that. I cut it because I wanted to get more bushy, and look at that. It's doing exactly what I wanted. And the spots that I cut is producing, instead of 1, it's gonna do 3. And I want it to be a nice bush. So I'm super duper excited. And then here is a zinnia. There was supposed to be a bunch of zinnias over here, but it didn't work out. But this one did, next to the rock. And it just opened its blooms this morning. So excited. And then we have a gardenia. See, oh my god. Here are the canna lilies that I told y'all. I pulled them out, placed them here, and now they're doing super duper good. Look at this. And then it's putting out a little baby. It's about to be a month. Here's a pekin. Hey, Papa. Pekin. Then other canna lilies. And then we have that one. Here's another pekin. Here's the other butterfly bush. A lot of it died. This is the only green part of it. Everything else looks bad, but it's okay. And one more thing, there's like a mix over here of like seeds. I think it's melon, but we're gonna find out. So that's basically it. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed this new garden tour. Now that I did the explaining video and I just did the intro and then the outside garden tour, this is the outro. I'm honestly really, really excited and hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really excited for the hurricane season. I'm really sorry about people that have flooding, but it's really dry over here. I just want a little bit of rain. I want all of us to get a little bit nice of rain and no flooding, but we need rain so bad. I'm most excited to hopefully have the money and the time to make the garden beds already, and so you can start growing some fall stuff or winter, because you can grow winter stuff. You can grow vegetable plants in winter, girl. You can do that. You just gotta find and do some research on what you can grow in your zone. I'm in zone 8B/9A, it changes. But yeah, so really excited. It looks bad, but from when I first moved in, it looks a lot better, girl. And I'm just excited. I really am excited to take you guys along and show you the progress. And we're gonna do so many fun stuff together. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so goddamn much. Stay safe. Look at the news, girl. Make sure you guys are okay, because it's hurricane season. It's gonna get ugly. I really think it's gonna get ugly. I've been watching the hurricane people, like the weather. There's like weather channels, and I've been obsessed with them. I've been watching like 10 to 20 videos a day. I know, but it's good to know what's going on. So yeah, I love y'all. See you in the next one. Beautiful global green photos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.